I've got it up on my phone, so if there's any comments, I can see people. So if you are there, let me know you're there. Give me a wave, give me a like. If this has randomly popped up on your newsfeed and you're like, who are these women with their colours? I am Claire Clark of I Am Claire Clark, and I help entrepreneurs stand out, increase passive income, and just show up a little bit differently with branded products. And today we have on Sharon. So Sharon's come on as part of the Success Showcase, which is happening this week. Oh, it doesn't show that it's actually working on the page, so I hope it is.
We're live somewhere.
We all, oh, there we go. We've got a comment. Hi, Lisa. So this is Sharon, and Sharon was on the last round of the merchandise DIY course. So I thought it would be lovely to hear, for you guys to hear a bit about Sharon's journey, why she joined the course, what she's been up to, and the successes that she has had. So Sharon, tell us a little bit about you, who you are, what you do, why you joined the course.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Sharon Howat, and I'm a professional network marketer. And I've got a team of over 3,000 people all over the world who sell perfume. So for me to have achieved this level, it's been over 8 years. I've had to do a lot of training and coaching. And how I work is the systems that I put in place are all, well, print the workbook, print the worksheet, do this, do that. So somebody who knows how much training I do for not just my team, for outside as well, tagged me on Claire's post. And I was like, making books. And I thought, this is very random. It was the day before it closed. And I thought, it got me curious. I thought, right, I need to look into this. So I messaged Claire, so what is this? What is this? And the more I thought about it, the more I thought I need to do this, because everybody well, not everybody, a majority, I don't have a printer. I haven't had time to print it and this, that, and the other. So I thought, right, let's just put all them worksheets in a book. And originally I started off creating an order book because my company's order sheets are microscopic and I write big. And it's like, they just didn't work. I've never bought them because I just don't like them. And then sometimes, you know, you're getting all these little notepads and this, that, and the other. So I created my order book, and then it's just grew from there. So I've started to put my training into books and everything else. So my
Show us.
Number one Amazon bestseller.
Yes.
Yes, number 7 still in network marketing. This was the book. And because I do sell perfume, it was the Perfume Lady. And that's exactly what you can create doing this course. And I hadn't a clue how to do it, but I just knew I could always use, you know, PowerPoint and stuff like that. Claire tells you everything. So I created this book and it went straight into number 1. And as I say, this is 3 months down the line now, and it's still at number 7.
Wow.
And it's a huge top seller. So in the first month, I made just under £1,000, I think.
It was something like 990 something. We were like, just sell another one. I want to get to
yeah, just trying to get it to £1,000.
Yeah.
3 weeks of launching this book. So then month 2 came, and once you start creating these books, you just keep making books and you just keep making books.
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
It's like Pinterest and Google. Once you start, or what is it, like I call it like a tub of Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. So I've done that. Then it went on to, because I do 222. So if you're in network marketing, it's following up with your customers.
Yeah.
So I make life simple for my team, and I created a follow-up system.
Yeah.
Customer record book. That was in month 2. And I also done my goals planning in month 2, because you've got to have a goal, you've got to set plans, and this is all my training. And it's just, I've created all these, this is what I do handouts in, and I've shrunk them into books.
Yeah.
And
that's super cool, because so I used to be in network marketing as well. In a previous life I used to have a Neil's Yard Remedies account, and I totally get where you're coming from. And having all those goals and stuff in a book like that means that you can stick it in your handbag, and if you're out for a coffee or you're out somewhere else and actually you want to have a little think about what you're doing, or you get an idea, you can whip it out and you can work in it.
Yeah.
If you're printing off these A4 sheets from downloads, they're not you can't just stick them in your handbag and take them with you.
My office, I mean, if I was to show you my office, I mean, I've got, it's just like, these are like all my workbooks and things. This is what it's like. It's just bits of paper everywhere. But now this is in a book, and it's just so much easier. And it's about organization. And my team, and not just my team, but other teams in the company have like, oh my God, this order book has just made life so much easier, because it's like, instead of just writing it down on a scrappy bit of paper, writing in your diary, writing it here, remember it in here, it's there, and you can track your accounts. And so the way I've worked the books, it's my it's business systems all in a book, and it's just in one place. So you pick it up, put the order in, job's done. And it's the same with all of them. And for team training, I have my own, my own teams on there, and then I've got like some little words of, blah blah, but it's just a notebook. But that's just, it's brilliant. I love it, and you can't lose it, because that's my branding colours, is the yellow. So
and
there's no excuses.
There's a psychological connection as well. When people are working with you on their team training, if they've just got any notebook, it's fine, they've got any notebook. But if they've got a branded notebook that's for what they feel part of, they feel more connected to you, and more, it creates that kind of, it's a different kind of bond, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And it's like, even when I've done my own like training and things, and it's like, right, well, I've done Instagram, I've learned some more on Pinterest, I've learned this, that, and it's like, which notebook have I wrote it in? I haven't got a clue. I have piles of notebooks. Whereas, if you have, even if they're just color coordinated, at least right, I'm doing some more training on Instagram, let's pick that book up. I'm doing Pinterest, let's do some of that, because I do social media stuff too. And then I went on and progressed to last month. So I done just shy of 1,000 first month. Month 2 was 1,800. And then last month was 2,200. And
this is your royalties that you're getting from the book. This is not book sales, because obviously the sales are much higher. This is your royalties. This is the royalties that you'll get from the book.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic. What did you buy with your first royalties?
First royalties? What did I get with that? I just, my carpets.
I'm sure it's a carpet. You want a new carpet?
My bedroom carpet and the new stairs carpet. So they'll be here, and it's like, it's just incredible. And I've already booked a holiday for out of another month's royalties that'll be coming. So I can see now what's coming, and I can spend it. And you do the work once, and it takes time. You're doing your grids, and you're getting all your little columns right and stuff. But once it's done, it's done. Upload it to your Amazon, and then it's just, it's the royalties.
It's there, isn't it? So have you seen, now you have got the tools that you normally use, but in a much more convenient way, how have you felt it be easier in your business, more successful? What have you seen change in your business now you're putting your tools into the books?
I've seen my team and other teams look at the business different. They are looking at it more as a business and not so much as a hobby. They are, especially like with the team leader planner that I do, is because there's nothing out there for team leaders, and it's all in there. You can track your new members, you can track your customers, and it just makes, it's about organization. And the feedback that I've had from everybody is they are just so grateful that they now have an organizational system in place, instead of just being sporadic, which I was like, just doing this, doing that. And now they can just pick up that book and follow it, and it's making life simpler. And when you're in network marketing, a lot of people do get bogged down and they let the business run them. And I'm so all about, you should run the business. It should fall in with what you're doing. You should enjoy it. And this is helping people to do that, because they are, especially with the follow-up, it's following 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, instead of like today, tomorrow, let's follow, let's fund somebody this and then. It's not, it just breaks it down and much easier for people.
there's a massive, I'm really, really big on following up on sales, and that's regardless to whatever business you're in. And that's something that I learned, properly learned it about 8 or 9 months ago. And when I did, I saw a massive increase in the sales in my business, even though nothing else in my business had changed. So having systems where you are following up on sales and you are keeping track of that is super, super important. Do you think, can you see yet, it might be too early, but can you see if that has made a difference in sales or not, having that either directly in your company or in your team?
Do you know, I really can see the conversations are a lot more smoother they are with my team, especially. Their feedback again is their business is growing because they are following that simple system of keeping in touch with customers.
Yeah.
And when I got my car, I always say this when I talk about the 222. When I got my car, I got a phone call 2 days later, and it was like, "Oh, Sharon, how's the car?" And I was like, "Oh my God, they're so nice. They followed up with me." And it was like, "Oh, the car's brilliant. Thanks so much." Then 2 weeks later, "Hi Sharon, just wondered, you've had the car for a couple of weeks." And I was like, "Oh my God, they're following up with me again. Isn't that brilliant?" And I felt so special. And I didn't realize back then that it was the 222. It's a marketing thing. So so that's what I like to drop in on my training, is the effect to my team, what the results that they can have with their customers. They're going to get repeat custom by giving good customer service. They're going to trust you. And it's massive in any industry, is to get that know, like, and trust, and build that relationship.
Yeah, and I think any business that has a system, whether you are network marketing, whether you're a coach, whether you are in health and wellness, whether you're a therapist, there's always a system that you or a process somewhere along the line that your client, your customer, or who are you working with has to go through. And making sure that journey is as clear as possible for them means you're going to have more success. So if you can put that in something like a workbook, that is super, super clear. So when that person is going through that journey, no matter what that is, that they can see it effectively, they can action on it, they're going to get better results. And if your clients, your team, your who you're working with are getting better results, so are you're getting better results. And obviously, if anyone's getting better results, people go talk about you and your business grows, and it's all good. It's all gravy, isn't it, they say?
Yeah.
So it's cool. Super, super cool. So what would you say to anyone who is having to think about the course, but they're not sure?
Oh, just do it. Just do it. Because at the end of the day, when I saw the course and thought, "Oh God, I don't know if I can afford it," it's an investment.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That investment paid itself out within that first month. As I was doing the course, it was paying itself.
Didn't you make over 600 in commissions before you'd even finished the 6 weeks? Because back then it was only a 6-week course. Now it's an 8-week course.
Yeah. I mean, I've done this in, like, I launched it, and within 3 weeks I'd made that money. Was it within 2 weeks? It was just crazy. I was like, oh my God. I kept messaging Claire. I was like, oh, look at this screenshot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And it's about the bigger picture. It's, yes, you're going to have to invest in it, but it's the long-term investment. As I said, I've made like 1,000, nearly 2,000. Then I've done over 2,000. And each month that I'm bringing new books out, it increases. But it's about the bigger picture too. Notebook.
That cog that's come into your business is working all the other cogs as well. Yeah.
And then you're promoting, you are promoting your business. This is promotion. Yeah. And you've got it at your fingertips, and you can do this for your own business. And it's, what do they say about the millionaires? They've got 7 income streams.
7 income streams, yes.
Exactly. I've got my perfume empire, and that's brilliant. But I now also have my book empire.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's about the long term, keep coming back, and it's royalties. It's you do the hard work once,
and then it's there.
And then you've just got to promote it thereafter. But Claire shows you all this. She'll tell you how to do this. And you'll pick up tips from everybody else who are doing the course as well. But yeah, you got to do it.
If anybody is wondering what we're talking about, what's the course we're talking about? We're talking about what was a officially launched last night, which is the merchandise DIY course. And that is a step-by-step course that I take you through to teach you how to make notebooks, workbooks, planners, any kind of book that you write inside, and how you can then incorporate that in your business, just like Sharon's done. If you'd like some more information, I will pop the link up on here so you can have a look. So anything else to say, Sharon, or shall we wrap it up for today?
I think, you know me, I talk,
Yeah.
but honestly, the training is brilliant. Plus you get the webinars where you can all brainstorm. So if you're stuck on an idea, layouts or anything, you get the support there.
You
so,
loved that, didn't you? You loved those group live calls.
Yeah. And it really helped me, because you might not think you've got a question, but then the webinar comes up, the Zoom, the weekly, whatever, and it's like, oh, right, I need to ask this question, and then you can action it straight away. So it's actionable, and you get the results straight away. You really do.
Definitely. Cool. Well, thank you very much. We should probably pop a link into one of Sharon's books as well. I'll do that after. We'll pop a link into the course and to Sharon's book. And if anybody has any questions, do reach out. And I'm sure, Sharon, would you mind if anybody wants your opinion on it, then they can reach out and drop Sharon a message?
Yeah, just drop me a message, because I'll totally, be there to answer any questions too.
Fabulous. Well, thank you very much. And I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you, Sharon.
Bye.
Bye.